Hey everyone, welcome to the live stream that I will be doing today on Bitcoin. It is March 30th, 2020. It has been a full week since I did an analysis on Bitcoin, so figured it was probably wise to go ahead and do this update. Of course, I've been keeping everybody updated on the Discord. And if you want to have daily updates, hourly updates, updates whenever you'd like, you can always hop into our Discord. It doesn't cost anything to be part of our Discord. And of course, I'm always there to provide advice, and I keep updated charts and everything in there as well. Of course, we do have premium areas there as well, where I give Elliott wave analysis for stocks and Bitcoin and long-term basis. So there's a lot of really good stuff in there as well. But if you just want to be in there to chat and just to learn, educate yourself, definitely ask for an invite, and I'll get an invite code out to you. So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts here. So we've been keeping an eye on this for a long time, and again, it's been about a week. The last time I did this was, back here on the 13th or so. At least that's no, the 23rd. The 23rd was the last update I gave, and it was right around here. I was talking about buying to back here. I was talking about buying at about 5,000. I'd let everybody on the Discord that I was buying at 5,000. That was a good place to buy. And we're currently at 63.55. So, even that trade right there. So if we go all the way down here to 5,000, which is where I had an order, I'm just going to get as close as I can to this. Working our way up to where the price action currently is. That's still 27% gain over that. That's pretty significant, right? I'm happy with that. I did take a little profit at about 6,300, and the main reason why I did that is because we did try, and we knocked on 7,000's door, didn't quite make it. So now what I'm looking at here is a series of corrections, and I want to outline these all for you guys so that you can see what's going through my mind as I'm watching this market move. So we've got a nice move up here, and then we have an ABC down here into where I'm projecting this to be. I'll go ahead and mark this out for you guys. And then we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up here into the 3, so we can see this. The thing that I don't like is, so we've got the 1, and then we have an ABC into the 2, and then we've got the 3, and then an ABC into the 4, and then we complete our 5, which is going to be the top of our third. So this still is working out pretty nicely. I'm not going to try and get any subdivision out of this one wave here because it's pretty compact. So I'm not going to go into like a lower time frame. But if I went to like a 15 or 30 minute, I could pull the subdivision out of that. I'm not really interested in doing that at the moment. So we've got a 1, ABC into the 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the 3. And now we're working on this this very complex correction here. This is going out quite a ways. This is taking a long time. What I'm seeing here is from here we have an A, we have a B, and then we have a C. But what we're not doing is we're not making any new highs yet. I guess if you take this, okay, the high on that candle is 69.46. The high on this candle is 69.84. So that's still not a new high. So we've got an A, B, C, and then let's take this. Then we've got an A, a B, and a C. And then we've got our final correction here. From up here, we've got an A and a B, and I don't like this, but I actually think the C is probably going to come back out here. It's probably going to come down a little bit further down here to this red trend line, which is going to be sitting here at about 5,800. I still think it's very possible that we go to 5,800, which is one of the reasons why I took profit at 63. One of the reasons why I took the profit at 63 is because I think it's very possible we come down here. Very possible that it happens very soon. All right, so let's talk about a couple things that are promising, okay? A couple things that are promising. All right, so let's just say that we cap out here at this channel. We come right back down here to this 5,800, and this would be actually today, right? Very possible that this happens today. Still undetermined, still don't know exactly what's going to happen, but if we come back down here, a couple good things here. All right, so we definitely have support and resistance flips that have been occurring here at this level. We have this bottom of the channel, which we've been keeping an eye on. So what I'm doing is I'm actually taking, let me go ahead and mark this out for you guys. I'm taking this hit right here, taking this hit down here, I'm taking this hit right up here at the top of the 3, and now I'm expecting us to come back down here, right? So we were talking yesterday, I believe it was, on the Discord, we were talking about the importance of this touch right here. We broke down below that, and now we just did a retest of it here. So that was a bearish retest, so which means, you know, more than likely we are going to be pulling back. We're going to test this lower, and this lower again is based off of the crazy wick down here. You know, the interesting thing about these crazy wicks is, you know, what a lot of people fail to realize is even though the price did come down here and it was a scam, price action is going to follow that wick right there. And so, you know, this channel has this bottom here at about 5,800. So it's still very, very possible. We go to 5,800, maybe we go to 57.75, something in that range. I'll be, you know, basically anything that I took profit at 63, I'm going to be pulling that back in at about 58. That's my plan. Okay, and so what I'm seeing right here, I see the 3 hour. 3 hours getting overextended. Let me move down to an hourly just to show this to you guys as well. All right, so what we've got, let me zoom in here on the price action. Right now what we can see is we've got really nice tests of the upper here. We have the hourly that's rolling over. We have the 3 hour that's approaching overbought conditions. So again, very possible we make another push up to 65. Very likely we make a push up to 65, then we roll ourselves all the way over. And this would be, you know, what could potentially be setting ourselves up for, you know, a pretty crazy candle to the downside, if you ask me. But, you know, if this comes out a little bit further, then maybe we just get another double bottom, and maybe we only come down here to about 58.25. So not necessarily the price has to come straight down, but we're still looking for a touch of this red trend line, which is going to be somewhere between 5,800 and probably 58.25, somewhere in this range. So again, very possible we make another move up higher. So if we do this, we could be making one last move up, and then we see this move down because the 3 hour is still erect. So the 3 hour is still pushing up. The 1 hour has started to roll over. So if I turn the algo on the 1 hour chart and only the 1 hour chart, it would have triggered a sell right here on this red candle. Okay. We do not have signs of a reversal on the 3 hour just quite yet. So that's something to definitely keep in mind. We don't have a reversal on the 3 hour yet, which is why I think it's very possible we take a move up here to 6,500 and then we roll over and we work our way back down to 5,800. Okay. Now, I'm not an oracle. I don't have a crystal ball in front of me. I can't see the future, and anybody that claims that they can is lying to you. But what I can say is what I can see here. I see this white trend line as resistance, and I see us not yet having a retest of the red trend line to the downside. So it would be perfect for us to make this move down here, and maybe this happens closer to the end of the day today, getting ourselves ready for April. Okay, so there is still 1.5 days left in March, and I have been talking for a long time about the importance of April. And a lot of people, you know, don't believe when I say this, but I am a believer that we are going to see a push to the upside, and we are likely going to break 7,000 in April. I really honestly believe that that is likely going to happen. If you take a look at this here, what we've got, you know, a test of this lower trend line, you know, you're basically looking for, you know, either this is, you know, an A and a B and a C, a W, X, and a Y, whatever it may be. It's very possible we move up here to even 80, you know, 8,400, or even if we just get to the median, we're taking a look at 7,600. If it takes a little bit longer, like I do expect it to, I expect this to last until mid-April, okay? So if we go to about April 13th, all right, so let's just say we come all the way out here. Now we're talking about a push potentially all the way up to 10,000 to 10,500. Now that would be crazy, wouldn't it? Because we're sitting here right now at 6,350, talking about a move down to 5,800, when potentially this could just continue grinding, okay? So if this just continues to grind, we're basically talking about maybe another retest of the lower, maybe we take another push up here. It takes a little time, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're talking about taking this move up here, and maybe it goes even higher. Maybe it breaks out and makes its way up here to the upper. And again, we're talking about this making a move, you know, sometime in mid-April. So I have to assume that something like this is going to happen, and it's probably going to take people by surprise, and people are going to be wishing that they got in on the move. Okay, scared money doesn't make money. I'm a firm believer in that, but I believe that this is something like what we are going to see as we work our way to the upside. So we've got our 1, our 2, our 3, our 4, and then we're going to be working on this 5, and it is very possible that this 5 does work its way up here, and that'll be the end of the one wave. Now you're saying, well, why are we moving up higher than that? I'm not going to tell you guys right now. Of course, this is really going way, way, way out there. If you're part of Insured, then you know what this chart looks like, and you know why I think that is very possible that we actually go higher than the wave 1. But nonetheless, these are the things that I'm looking for in April, and I'm going to leave it at that. I would say a stop loss on any even spot long positions on a break of 5,800 on maybe a 3-hour or 4-hour time frame. If we break 5,800, then chances are very good that we're going to be coming down here to this level, which is at 4,700. So I'll gladly take profits here at 5,800. I'll get out, and I'll be looking to get back in closer to 4,700. So that's my thoughts on Bitcoin right now. Unfortunately, not a whole lot has changed. We're still waiting for this channel to play out. We're still waiting for us to break out of this channel. Whether it's to the downside or to the upside right now, it looks like we're going to be grinding back up a little bit more. I think that we have seen a short-term bottom, and I think we are going to maybe make one more push up to 65, and then we pull down to 58, and then that's going to be where we're going to be looking for the big moves. And you got to be ready. You got to be ready for the April pump. And a lot of people are like, it's not going to pump. There's no way it's going to hit. But once we get up here to the 6,800 level, you better believe that we're going to start a consolidation there, and we're likely going to push up and out of this. That's what I believe. So 5,800, that's where you should be looking for spot buys, leverage buys. Just my opinion, of course, it's just my opinion. You're responsible for your own trades, managing your own risk, doing your own research. But this is what I think, and I think that this level right here, I'll highlight this and outline this for you guys. This level is really important, and I think that we're going to hold this range right down here. Okay, that's where I think we've got support, and then it was resistance and resistance, then it was support, and now it's support again, and I would expect it, if it comes back down here, it'll confirm that as support one more time, and then we're going to need to see a bullish push out of here, but I think we're going to get it. All right, guys. If this video did help you in any way, shape, or form, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If you do want to be part of our Discord, you just go ahead and throw in a comment. I'll be more than happy to get an invite code out to you guys. If you do want to be part of our Insured, for the next probably 4 to 6 weeks, I'm taking 100% of all Insured proceeds, and I'm donating it all to charity. You can buy 1 month, you can buy 10 months, you can buy a year. Every penny that I take off of this is going to be it's going to be donated 100% to charity, and you will get some perks out of it. You won't get a tax write-off, but I will be sure to continue to provide long-term analysis on stocks, on ETFs, on crypto, on a number of different things. So if you want to be part of that, just throw in a comment, and I'll be making sure to get an invite code out to you guys. But wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a good day, good night, good evening. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay inside, and we'll catch you